Look what you made. Look what you made. Look what you made. Look what you made me do.
What's good, good people? Thought-provoking podcast, man. Hey, today we're going to be going over patience. That one thing that a lot of people don't have. Hey, if this video is not for you, it's for somebody you know, please, by all means, share it with the individual that you think that can use a little bit of patience. And I'm going to be giving some key elements that might, help a lot of people along the way as far as the journey, sitting in traffic. Somebody's not going as fast as that you think they should be going, or turning a corner when you think they should be turning. Somebody's not responding in a way that you deem that they should be respond to you, to any type of situation. As far as dealing with people, man, we are very impatient with life. Sometimes, not sometimes, but a lot of the times we are impatient with ourselves. We don't allow our time, space, and time to sit back and think about things. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness can improve your patience, tolerance, and acceptance. It can also increase your attitude for life and reduce situational depression. Recognizing your impatience, being aware of your reactions to people, events, circumstances is the first step to developing more patience. Being aware of your thoughts and your feelings. Notice what's driving your emotions is a key. It's an important element to behavior or reacting to something. A lot of our impatience come from past events, situations, probably like what we seen growing up, or how they reacted. So if we grew up in a stressful environment which everybody acted in fear towards certain things, or we grew up watching a person stand in line just pacing back and forth, hey, I wish this individual would just hurry up. But a lot of things with being impatient, with what I just said, is we can't control what another person does, how they react, or even how they respond. As sad as it may sound, we will always come across individuals that will not treat us the way we should be treated, or the way we want to be treated. That has nothing to do with you. That has a lot to do with that other person's upbringing, that respect level for them and other people around them. If you see an individual that gives another person more respect than you, and they come around you and just disrespect you even slightly, and if it's more than one time that they treat you that way, that person doesn't respect you. Usually that individual will keep you around for a means to an end. So, like, being aware of certain things, like identifying triggers. Be mindful of your triggers and take regular breaks to rejuvenate. And that goes for people. People, for example, if you're feeling overwhelmed after staying in one place for a long time, you take a regular break, man. Just sit back from things and people, places. Sometimes you have to take a break from people and places in order to get your mind in a certain place of belief. And part of that belief is thinking that I can only control what I can control. I can't control the things I can't. As far as people, you can't make a person speed up. You just can't. You can't push them out the way. You can't force an individual to believe what you believe. Let's say this election, you got either some people going left or right, whichever is the right side. What's best for that person. And it's what's best for you. It's not best for the other person. Is that a reason for you to get upset? Or is that a reason for you to sit back and call people names, disrespecting the individual because they don't think like you. Everybody has an agenda in life. It might not be yours. You control your belief. What if the election didn't go your way? What are you going to do? Is the election part of something you can control? That's the question. You have to be patient with people, places, your time. Patience is how I see it. Patience is like time. You know how a clock will just continue to go and go and go, and there's no end. It just goes on to the next day. By us being impatient and upset about something that's going on, thinking that, no, we don't have a lot of time. We don't. But at the end of the day, we can't control the way things go in life. We can control paying our bills. We can control how we feel, how we react towards the things that happen to us. You have to allow yourself a little bit of grace to sit back and say, I'm going to be okay in the moment. Like, I can't do anything. I keep saying that. I have to keep going back to what you can control. I can't do anything about the circumstance at hand. I can't do anything. It's about what I think. Being still in the moment. You go out to a store, Walmart, on a particular type of day, Saturday, at a particular type of time, 12 to 1 or 3, you have to keep in mind that, one, you're going to run across some people that's going to be in the middle of the aisle, stand in front of a product that you want to look at, and you have to just sit still and wait, or go to somewhere else until no one's in the place of where you want to be. Not to mention, you're going to get in that line, you're going to stand there. What are you going to do? You're going to be pissed off because something's going to happen at the cash register and the line's backed up, and you're thinking that you're already so far up in line. The other lines is just as backed up. What do? Just leave the store? Or you sit there, just be patient and be like, things happen. Things happen. You can only control what you can control at the end of the day. Reframe your experience. Consciously examine your thoughts and beliefs to be less irritable. I can't really pronounce it. Yeah, I'm dyslexic, so give me a little bit of patience. And more able to regulate your emotions. That's the thing. Being able to regulate your emotions is a key element to patience. I believe. And I personally believe trying to control the situation, which kind of throws a lot of things out of place as far as conversations with others, because we become so impatient with trying to either prove a point that's about it, to get somebody to see what we see, and we're not really fully articulating what we're saying, and we steady this digging a thought into an individual that does not have your mindset. It's frustrating. It can be frustrating. Can you just sit back and say we're going to disagree to disagree? No, I have to get this person to see my point. For one, let's say patience in what you do, who you're trying to become. Is that for you, or is that for somebody else? Are you doing things as far as for likes? Are you doing things to get somebody to affirm you? Those are different. Or followers? Are you like, that's probably far from a purpose than what we can really realize. Okay, I'm gonna throw an example out there with patience. It's like the gym room. I'm always go back to fitness because I know that also will. I might give it another example as well with myself, personal experience. It's like an individual going into the gym. Let's say you go to the gym for a month, you lose 1 pound. How many people out there would just give up from losing that 1 pound? You put in so much work, effort into your diet, into your exercise, to your sleeping habit, into thinking right, because it takes a particular type of mindset to put you in a place to where I need to do this every day in order to be in this spot. Or if you're doing it for looks, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's do it to lose a couple of pounds or get your health in order, especially at that particular age. But most people go to the gym because they want to look good in the outfit, or they want to have this, summer fest body or whatever. It's for people. It's not for you. It's for people. What you don't understand is you're doing a part that a lot of people are not going to do. It's going to come. It's going to come. If you in your over 35, for a lot of people over 30, and you in the gym room and you in there getting it in, and things are not seeming like it's going to get to a place to where you got some breakthrough as far as it takes time to adjust your body from not working out 4 to 5 days out of the week to working out. Like some people haven't worked out since high school, and they expect their metabolism to just act just like that. First off, you got to get to a nutritional balance to your body and let your muscles get to a particular type of spot in order for your body to react. Your hormones have to react a certain type of way. A lot of people's hormones are dormant because of the way we treated this vessel while we're here on this good earth. Just be patient. It's coming. I promise you, be patient. Stay steady on the road is what they say. It's gonna come. 7 years. How many, and I said it in my other videos, how many people out there will fight for something for 7 years? It's not too many. Like I had a goal. It was a goal. It wasn't really a vision, but it was a goal. But that goal put me in particular places in life. It took me 7 years to accomplish one thing, which a lot of people would have given up because there was no hope. That one thing really dictated my entire life. If there was that one thing was not there, I don't know where I'd be. I thank God every day. First and foremost, have faith. Look up before you look down. I'm gonna sit back and say that before I close up. Have faith. A lot of people, I believe in God. We step in church Sunday, Wednesday. Some people step in the church 3 or 4 times a week. Some people pray every day, and they're not hopeful or faithful to whatever is going to come their way. They lean on other people to pray for them and tell them what's going to happen in their life. You have to sit back and realize that you have that same ability in your prayers for yourself and your family than anybody else. You have the ability to sit back. I'm not saying it's wrong to have another person pray over you and your situation. Have some patience with yourself. Have some faith, and have the power to say within, I can. I'm gonna go back to that all the time. I can. Hey man, I got a quote by Julius Caesar. It is easy to find a man who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience. Hey man, this is Thought Provoking Podcast, man. I hope what I did help someone on this day and every other day after. Who's up next for formation? Out.